Some grow young, some grow cold. I woke up in between memory and a dream. So let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint. Let's head on down the road. There's somewhere I gotta go, and you don't know how it feels.
You're listening to the BarDynasty.com podcast. Now, live from the MVP Sports Studio in Laughlin, Nevada, here's the GOAT of the sports betting industry, Chris Barr.
It is Saturday, August 17th, 2019. Almost started that over again. A little bit of Tom Petty there. Can't deny that this is one of his better songs. It's a good one, for sure. UFC card.
Man was born to rob. He's still trying to beat the clock. Think of me what you will. I've got a little space to fill. So let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint. Let's head on down the road. There's somewhere I gotta go. You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. No, you don't know.
Alright, rest in peace, Tom Petty, 8/17/2019. You got a UFC card. We also have, I'm not going to talk about WNBA. I'm not going to talk about Canadian football. I'm not going to talk about arena football. UFC, and there's baseball. I forgot there's baseball. That's another one. So you got UFC, baseball, and NFL preseason all on Saturday. And I think I'm going to go over the baseball, and I'm going to go over the preseason football. Of course, I'm going to have 3 plays in the preseason, and I can tell you how to get those plays. You just got to get a hold of me. I'll tell you about those in a second. UFC is going to be last. So if you're here looking for UFC, skip ahead. If not, we're going to talk about baseball first, then the NFL preseason, and then the UFC. First things first, I want to say you can get a hold of me. Go to KRISBARR.com, chrisbar.com, or you can email picksbyemail@gmail.com. The second half service, I want to mention yesterday's plays. I ended up going 1-1 with the clients. Actually, 3-1 if you're a second half player. Meaning, if you're on my service and you bought picks, you also got the second half service. So yesterday we went 3-1, 75%. You can't ask for anything better than that. Let's go over the games from yesterday real quick. Give you a quick rundown of what happened in those games. Alright, preseason week 2, and we're here. Okay, so the games from yesterday, the Chicago Bears got their asses whooped, 32-13. I told you on the podcast yesterday that I like the Bears, but I'm staying away because the Giants should win the game because Daniel Jones is playing, and even Eli Manning even played. They get the job done, 32-13. Giants win. I actually lean towards the Giants because of, I almost said Landry Jones again, because of Daniel Jones. Here's a game I lost. I had the Carolina Panthers. They were -1. I gave them out on the money line. They lost 27-14 to the Buffalo Bills. This wasn't a Redskins kind of game where the game was paid off. This was an actual loss, an ass beating, an ass whooping is what I took in this game. But we won the second half. It was 8-3 in the second half. The Panthers get the job done. So when I'm down in games on my client plays, I usually go second half, and if I have to take an 0-2, I take an 0-2, but I don't usually take an 0-2. My team usually comes back. My second half plays for going back from last year, hitting about 90%. And this year in the preseason, 4-0. So I want to mention I had the Carolina Panthers second half. And then the other game I had as a client play Tampa Bay on the money line. They were -3, gave them on the money line. They win the game 16-14. We got lucky. Dolphins scored with 34 seconds left, and then we had enough time to go get a field goal. I didn't watch any of the game, but we won. It was 16-14. We had them on the money line, and we also bet them second half. Another second half win. We were down 6-3. Gave out Tampa Bay on the money line second half, which is a win. So that's 2-0. Last week I was 2-0 in preseason. So I'm 4-0 in preseason on second half plays, and I'm 9-2 with clients. 9-2. I'm not sure the percentage of that. Some of you might know. I know it's good. And then 4-0 is perfect, 100%. So if you're interested in my second half service, like I told you guys before, it's free. For the first 3 picks are free. There's 5 games on Saturday. I probably will have a second half play. I'm going to have 3 client plays for sure. So most likely if any of my client plays are down at half, we're going to go with the second half play. And you can get that free. All you got to do is email. I'm going by email. I'm not doing text on this one. It's a whole different group. You have to email halftimehandicapping@gmail.com. halftimehandicapping@gmail.com. Just as a subject, just say, hey, second half service. You'll get the first 3 picks free, and I'm 4-0. So you could be 3-0 the next 3 that if you get a hold of me, because I'm planning on going 7-0, 10-0. My second half service is just unbelievably good. The regular season, college football, and NFL, the first 3 are free, and then after that, I think I'm going to be charging $10 or $15 per second half play. I'm going to be selling them individual, so you can buy 1 at a time, or you can buy 3 at a time, or 10 at a time. Most likely $10 or $15 for each, so it's like a package deal. And my second half service is just outstanding. I just want to keep letting you guys know my second half fucking service wins. My games win, but I do lose. My second half service wins. I don't fucking usually lose on my second half bets. I'm telling you guys, that's the best bet as my second half plays in college football and in NFL all season long. 4-0 right now. I'm not gonna fucking lie about the record or nothing like that. It's 4-0. It's official. And get a hold of me. Like I said, halftimehandicapping@gmail.com. Alright, so that's what happened yesterday. Some clients went 1-1. Some clients went fucking 3-1. Some of them went 2-1. Just depending on what client you are. Are you on a free play? Are you on a free service, a trial? Are you a big client of mine? Are you a whale? I got a ton of whales. And they all got 3-1. So everybody was happy yesterday. Now I got to get into baseball. Actually, yeah, baseball's the next thing we got to talk about real quick. I'm going to get some background noise here. Alright, there we go. Now I'm in a casino. At least that's what it sounds like. I got a little bit of background noise there. Sounds like I'm in the casino. I'm at the Westgate right now. Chilling. Okay, so MLB for Saturday. You guys know when preseason's on, I don't usually bet baseball, but there's one game that caught my eye. I'm not going to give it out as a client play. I'm going to give it out as a free podcast client play here right now. There's a ton of games on Saturday. Don't care to talk about any of them except for this one. All right, so the Minnesota Twins are playing at Texas. They've already won the game on Thursday, the game on Friday, and they're going to win the game on Saturday. They're -175 in this game. You got their ace on the mound, Berrios, against Gerardo for Texas, and this dude is a terrible fucking pitcher. Twins need to win games. Texas is out of it. Twins need to win games. They just need to keep winning to stay up with the Indians, which the Indians are playing the Yankees, and I think they're 1-1 right now. If the Indians split 2-2 in that series, they will be happy. I'm sure that's a Sunday night game too. But Minnesota -175 is not the play. The run line is the play. Minnesota -1.5, +115. +110 at some spots, maybe +1. You know what? We're just gonna call it even money because it could be -175. It should be +110 at most. I'm gonna look. Why talk about it if you don't actually know? I can actually find out right now. Let me find out. Click into MLB right here, and I'll know in 2 seconds. Twins -1.5, -115. Okay, I was off. And they're only -160 actually. So if you want to take them on the money line, that's a good fucking play. The Twins will beat the Rangers First 5, that's what my pick was. What am I talking about? First 5 minus a half for the Twins. First 5 minus a half for the Twins. You can also take them minus the 160. You can also take them minus 1.5. I think this game is going to be over by the 3rd inning. I'm talking 5, 6, 7 runs by the Twins. Geraldo is terrible. Barrios is going to get the job done. Even 1-0, I'll be happy. You know, after the first 5. Minus a half, first 5. And then minus 1.5 full game, minus 115, and minus 160. And if you guys want to know why they call me the best in the industry, this is why. Just listen to what I'm fucking saying, and you'll make money. Twins minus a half, first 5, full game. I'm not scared to come out and give out free picks because I'm not a pussy. And I usually don't lose when I like a game this much. If I lose, let me hear it in the comments. I'm sure my stalkers will be on there. They've actually have been not bothering me lately, which is pretty cool. Maybe they just give up. They know I'm not going to leave the industry. They know that I'm doing a great job and I help people and I make dreams come true. And they know that. So leave me the fuck alone. So there's your baseball play of the day. Stalkers, if you want to make some money, get on that game. And then, what's next? We got preseason football's next. Okay. 5 games on Saturday. Let's talk about a couple of them. My free plays have been fucking killing it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna give out right now. We'll go over it. Browns and Colts. Colts minus 145 on the money line. Over under 43. This is an early game, 1 p.m. Browns and Colts. This is a client play, so I'm definitely not gonna be talking about that one. Later on that night, Saturday night, Patriots at Titans. It's a pick-em. Titans is plus 107. Over under 41.5. The only thing I can recommend in that game is the Titans money line podcast free play. I'm probably not going to bet it. Cowboys at Rams, or Cowboys versus Rams, Aloha Stadium in Hawaii. No idea why they're having a preseason game in Hawaii, but half the Rams starters didn't fly, and the Rams second and third stringers are terrible. Everybody knows I'm a Cowboys fan. I guess I'm going to jump on the Cowboys in this game. Minus 160. Or you can get them minus 2.5, 3. They should win the game. I'll take them on the Moneyline Podcast free play. I will be betting that. That's going to be probably a client play. I wasn't going to give out any client plays, but I happened to just give that one out. So fuck it. If you're listening, the Cowboys minus 160. That's a lot of juice for a preseason game, but they should fucking win. They should be up at halftime, and they should win the game. Hopefully, Dak Prescott goes in there and scores an opening drive touchdown. And we know Goff didn't fly to Hawaii, so the Rams' second and third stringers are terrible. Cowboys, money line, client play of the day. There you go. Chiefs at Steelers. Chiefs minus 1 over under 47. We're going to skip that one. Lions at Texans. Texans minus 4 over under 41. We'll skip that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on Saturday. I gave you a couple free plays. 1 client play. I'll have 3 total plays. So now if you're calling and you're going to pay, I'm going to mention this right now, 2 total plays on Saturday. You already got 2 client plays from me. My MLB play and the Dallas Cowboys on the money line. I'm going to go 2-0 there. I mean, I give out more fucking free winners than anybody in the industry. Like, it's not even close. These guys on VSiN bringing on dudes, handicapper. I don't even listen anymore. These fucking clowns come on there. Oh, this guy's going to do this, and this is this. This is what he's done all fucking season long. This is what he's going to do. Oh, this pitcher, this pitcher, this pitcher. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's sickening. None of these guys on these podcasts, especially, I hate to talk shit a little bit, but SBR, man, those guys have never had their shit together. They have the worst content. SBR has the worst content. They really do. I don't know what they're doing with Jimmy the Bag. The guy, seriously, acts retarded. I don't know how he can put on an act. Maybe, I've actually come to a conclusion. I think he is retarded. So maybe that's what it is. I thought it was all an act at first. I think he's retarded. Let him know I said that. I don't give a fuck. Tell him to go pay child support for the baby you don't take care of either. That he left in Canada. Anyways, I know a little bit too much about that dude, and he's a clown. We got to get into UFC. Okay, UFC. Here we go. Alright, UFC, there's a couple prelim, UFC Fight Pass fighters. I'm not interested in any of those three. Starting on ESPN at 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock in Las Vegas. Casey Kenny, Manny Bermudez minus 150 over under 2.5. I already made notes on this one. Bermudez, I'm going to take Bermudez minus 155, but he's one of my least favorites on this card on betting. It's not even an official pick, really. It's not a client play or nothing. It's just a free. I think Bermudez wins. There it is. All right, next fight. Gygos versus Close. His name is Close. Minus 175, over under 2.5. I'm going to go with the underdog in this one. I'm going to go Gygos. Plus 160. I think that's what I got it at. Where is he? Oh, and I also have a note. I think this is going to be the fight of the night. And this game is too hard. You know what? The only reason why I like it is because plus 160 is good. I think this is going to be a close fight. It could go either way. This is one I really couldn't determine who I really liked. I think it'll go over 2.5, but that's minus 300. Just enjoy this fight. This is going to be the fight of the night. I think Gigos, whatever the fuck his name is going to put on a fight, man. He's plus money. He could get the lucky knockout. You never know. I'm going plus 160, plus 155 to get some spots. And the over, it should be a good fight, so I don't see a knockout or nothing. But if there is a lucky knockout, I hope it's my guy. But that's just a close-ass fight, a good-ass fight. And then you guys need to enjoy that fight. And I hope you guys remember listening to this. When you're watching that fight, remember what I said and just enjoy it. But I hope the underdog wins. Next fight, Escuno against Sandhagen Asinuko. Plus 185. I'm on him. Another underdog, plus 185. I can't even pronounce his name, but I'm on him, plus 185. Like I said, none of these are client plays. None of these they're just free plays. Plus 185. Am I going to be betting any of this? Possibly, very small. You got Worthy versus Smith on the next one. Now, this is a big fucking line. Minus 1,000 for this guy. They're both about the same height and the same weight and everything. Like, exactly. They kind of look alike, too. Like they could be twins. Over-under's 1.5. They think that Smith's just going to go in there and knock the fuck out of this dude. And it could happen like that. Maybe they know something I don't know. But I'm going to take Worthy plus... you can get him up to plus 700 at some spots. It's probably a stupid bet. Throw 20 bucks on it. Get back 140 if he wins. Maybe even parlay with the other guys. Small, 20 bucks, something like that. Just to have a little bit of action. You never know. He could land a lucky right hook, left hook, whatever. Lucky anything. Guy could Smith could go out there and fall dead, Anything. Next one. Brunson against Heinisch, whatever the fuck his name is. Minus 145, over under 2.5. I'm going again with another underdog. I'm going to go Brunson plus 125. Next one, Benitez against Yusuf. Yusuf minus 280, over under 2.5. I'm going Yusuf minus 280 on that one. I'd give up the juice. I think he's going to win. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, minus 280. And then you got Costa against Romero. Romero minus 135, over under 1.5. This is going to be a brawl. This is going to be a good fight. These guys are both very fucking ripped. Arnold Schwarzenegger looking like those kind of dudes. Ripped as fuck. Ready to fight, both of them. I'm going to say Romero minus 135 in that one. I think he's going to get the best one. I think he's going to get the knockout. Possibly under 1.5 rounds, plus 110. But I'm just going to go with Romero. This is going to be the first client play. Free client play. Romero minus 135. Next fight, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis. Pettis minus 135, over under 2.5. I think this fight's going to go the distance, over 2.5, minus 220. I think it's going to go over 2.5. That's free play. The client free play is going to be Pettis minus 135. Nate Diaz is a fucking shit-talking loser, piece of shit. I would fight him in a cage and I'd whoop the fuck out of him. And that's just real talk, dude. I know Nate Diaz likes to throw, but he's not tough at all. He's not. You people that fucking are Nate Diaz fans are gonna... Pettis is gonna beat the fuck out of this dude. Pettis is way more fucking... This is probably gonna be play of the day. Client play. Pettis, minus 135. The line should be minus 300. If I'm wrong here, then I'm fucking wrong, but I'm not wrong when I know something's gonna happen. What's Pettis on a knockout? I'm gonna look that up right now. Pettis on the knockout. I don't think he should have any problem with Nate Diaz. Shit talking Nate Diaz. Yeah, he beat McGregor, so what? Let's see here. That doesn't mean shit. Okay, so let me check the MMA props real quick. See if, here it is right here. Pettis wins inside distance plus 340. That will happen. Plus 340. If it goes the distance minus 185, that'll probably happen. A draw plus, draw 65 to 1. That won't happen. We're going to go Pettis. Fuck, man. You can go Pettis first, second, or third round. Plus 625, plus 850, and plus 1500 for him to win. So, I mean, you'll get me your money back if you bet either one of those. I'd say Pettis in round 1. We're going to go Pettis round 1. Plus 625. I don't see it being very close, honestly. Pettis wins by submission, plus 940. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. Pettis wins by TKO or KO, plus 475. 5 to 1 odds right there. Pettis to win by TKO or KO. There we go. I'm going to say that is going to be the play. But the client play is straight up Pettis to win. Minus 135. And then, okay, so that's pretty much it for that one. And then the last fight. This one's hard. Myonik, whatever his name is, against Cormier. And the last time these guys fought, I actually had Cormier, and he won. But this guy's got length on this dude. This guy is out for revenge. This guy's ready to go. He said he's ready. He wants another chance. He lost his belt to Cormier. All right, so listen. Here's what I think is going to happen in this fight. I think fat fuck Cormier. He's only lost twice, both times to John Jones. John Jones owns him. He cried. He said, I can't beat John Jones. He cried like a little bitch. If you guys know what I'm talking about and seen it, I seen it. I saw him fucking cry after he lost to John Jones. He cannot beat John Jones. And someone tell me why there's only one loss on his record. He lost to John Jones twice. Am I wrong here? I'm pretty sure he lost to him twice. One time I guess didn't count. I don't fucking know. But he's not fighting John Jones. That's the problem. And he beats everybody else up. And he's the champ. And the dude's a badass. He really is. I really can't stand him. But he's a badass. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to go in there and take care of business. Minus 140. He's going to go in there and probably go for the knockout. Over, under 4.5. Over is plus 250. I don't think it's going to go over. I'd say under 4.5. I think Cormier wins in, we'll say maybe the first or second round. Let me check the props real quick on that. Okay, so Cormier wins inside distance plus 120. I think so, yes. Okay, Cormier wins round 1 plus 450 or round 2 plus 550. I'd say round 1 or round 2. And if it gets to 3, 4, or 5, it won't. I don't see it getting that far. I think under 4.5. If it gets to round 3, Cormier will finish him. So 1, 2, or 3. Cormier is going to beat the fuck out of this dude. Cormier wins by TKO plus 190 or KO. It's happening. There it is. So Cormier minus 140. And if you want to parlay my 2 client picks at the end right there, Cormier with Pettis, it's plus 200. Just throwing that out there. So if you want to get on my service for Saturday, it's going to be $40 for 3 picks. Just get a hold of me. Picks by email at gmail.com, chrisbar.com, halftimehandicapping@gmail.com, instagram.com/realchrisbar, facebook.com/chrisbargoat, and my Twitter, I'm not going to give out my Twitter. I don't have Twitter right now. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you for listening. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and it was a good time. Thank you. Have a good one. Let's hope we win all these.